You have to be white to be a white supremacist. You have to be accepted as white and embraced as white in all areas of activity 24/7 without exception. You can't be an ordinary white, and there's no such thing as that. You're either white or you're non-white. I mean, white or non-white in the system of white supremacy. Every white supremacist understands this. Every white person. I mean, sometimes you'll look at a black person and say, well, you look like you're white. You don't look like you're a black person, or like that. There's a lot of black people who look like they're white people. But if they are going under the title of black and or non-white, then they are non-white. There's no such thing as half-stepping or quarter-stepping or any of that. That octoroon and what you call biracial, that's nonsense. No such thing as biracial. You're either a white supremacist or you're a white person who is not a white supremacist, or you are a victim of white supremacy. That would be in the non-white category. It's just three categories. There's no other categories. I'm talking about function. I'm not talking about imaginary. And that's white people, non-white people, and white supremacists. And you have to be classified as white and function as white in order to be a white supremacist. And a white supremacist, these people are the smartest and most powerful people on the planet. Everybody else comes under the non-white banner. Black, brown, red, yellow, so-called biracial, so-called albinos, all of it. Mulattoes, non-white. You're not white. You're not white. You can pretend all you want to. You can get in little groups and whatnot and do all that stuff. It won't work. Never has worked. It'll give you the imagination of working, because the white supremacists will feed this type of thing, because any kind of confusion among non-white people will help the white supremacists in any area of activity: economics, education, entertainment, labor, law, politics, religion, sex, and war. Any kind of confusion in the system of white supremacy, confusion among non-white people, people classified as non-white, will always work for the strengthening of the system of white supremacy. Right now, the white supremacists are causing all kinds of confusion in the area of sex among the non-white people of the planet. They've got non-white people completely confused, particularly the most intellectual of non-white people. I mean, the half-drunk black person sitting in front of the liquor store is least confused about sexuality than a lot of what you might call the quote-unquote boule or elite and all like that, who the white supremacists has really done an excellent job, and they're doing an excellent job all over the world simultaneously. This is one of their huge trump cards, because when you can confuse people sexually, you can dominate them forever. I mean, that's one of the apexes of confusion.